All right, Aries, welcome. This is a reading for around the period of the new moon in Aquarius, which also falls within a period where many significant planets are moving, not only moving forward, but many are changing signs. Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008. And finally it's getting ready to move into Aquarius and start tapping into the Aquarius energy in March of 2023. This is big. It's a big change. Since 2008, Pluto has been in Capricorn. Transforming themes of Capricorn, of work, of building, of responsibility, of doing what needs to be done. So moving into Aquarius, there's, like the last minute behind the curtains kind of adjusting. There's also a need to clean up house and clean up maybe the negative lower aspects of Capricorn, which can be that of control, of manipulation. So this can be happening in a big scheme. We are witnessing a lot of this happening towards a move into Aquarius, which is a sign that is concerned about innovation and progression, and but also doing what's best for all, what can be done to benefit all. And Aquarius is also very aware that this can only be done by benefiting oneself first, doing what's best for oneself first. The ruler of Aquarius is in Taurus, together with the North Node. So, this cleaning house and getting our act together, again, touches on another earth sign. So we're being asked to, where do I need to make adjustments to accompany all these changes taking place? Pluto, Jupiter has always changed sign into Aries, your sign. Which brings prosperity and expansion and support. Saturn is changing signs from Aquarius. It's leaving Aquarius as well. These are all very significant changes, deep changes that we will all be feeling and observing. And that asks for concrete adjustment on our part and cleaning up house. Let's see what this talks about more specifically for you around this time. Opening the reading with the Ho'oponopono prayer, or keywords from the Ho'oponopono. I love you for who you are. I'm sorry for the painful memories we may share with each other. Please forgive me if I, my relatives, or ancestors have offended you, your relatives, or ancestors. Thank you for uniting my path with yours, for contributing to the healing of this earth. Aries, Jupiter and Aries. How about that? Let's get a general energy. Seven of Pentacles. Taking stock. What have I been working on? What do I still want to work on and put my energy into? Page of Wands. Okay. A spark of interest. And another page of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. There is an energy of wanting to learn, of wanting to begin, of taking on new ideas, of being open to new ideas, of being, just landed upon new ideas. Or seeing how what I have created and built this far, let's see how we can change this up. Or, bring new life into it. Keep wanting to fix this, I guess. We'll need to go like this. Hopefully that's not too dark. Okay, let's look at these new ideas. New endeavors. Readjusting of my structure thus far. This is the Druid Tarot deck, which I like quite a bit, but it's huge. So my hands are a bit small for them, see? Let's see what the Druid Tarot can tell us. Princess of Cup. Here there's another page. Energy. A feminine energy. Also an apprentice. She is dreamy. She allows for daydreams. She allows for the possibilities of everything that can be hoped for and wished for to come to her through her feelings. Yes. She allows that imagination to be. She embraces it. So there's a lot of starting energy, which is very Aries-like. Aries likes that. It turns Aries on. It gets Aries moving. It's motivating. Yeah, so maybe there's a lot of looking around all aspects of oneself, of one's life. What do I want to do here? Where are we at? Can I dream bigger? Jupiter. The Emperor is an Aries card. It flew upside down though. Reversed. Maybe a feeling of lack of empowerment. Maybe insecurities around, these new ideas, these new endeavors, these new hopes. Or maybe, it's very interesting, this came out for Pisces as well. Maybe the new ideas involve a need for empowerment, a wish for empowerment, for being an authority of where we direct ourselves, our lives. Jesus. I'm going to have to figure out a different way to the cards are shuffled already, but how to handle them. Show me, druids. Show me how I can better handle this deck. Ace of Wands again. Well, this is not a page, it's an ace. So we have Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Very Aries. I find it incredible when it, just the energies just come through very clearly. This is an igniting energy. It's an exciting energy. It's new energy. There's new energy definitely at play, in the forefront. Their support. If this might have denoted fear, here I see there's no fear. Even though there's a gap here, a chasm, this deer is standing nice and propped and confident. Knowing that, there's this support. There is good reason for what is taking place, for what is about to take place, for what will be taken on. There is good timing. It's auspicious. There's an auspiciousness at the very center of the reading. Justice is reversed. Perhaps a lack of justice. I mean, why go around the simplest message? There's a lack of justice somewhere. So small steps are, being taken, illuminated. There's a clear motivation and push and support to take small steps, to change around something that's really big for you. These are the major arcana within the minor, and they're upside down. Something is unjust at this point. That's your perception, which is what makes reality, your reality. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the wheel. Sometimes, and this is a nice depiction for how I many times read the Wheel of Fortune, which is a wheel that we ourselves can turn and can participate in its turning to create movement, to create change. We're taking a proactive position and place where we go with the flow of change. And this is, pretty well depicted here, how she is one with this. She is aware and knowing of the wheel's cycle at play. that's calling for change, or then understands that the change is inevitable at this time, and there is support, and there is the will. Nice stuff. The Lord in reverse and Justice in reverse. Perhaps you know very clearly what this Justice feels about, or what this is about. Something that's out of balance. There's the Sun. The Five of Wands. This one also came out. The Sun is also a very happy card. It's also Leo. It's also fire. It's considered the happiest card in the deck. But, you know, now, because it's, you know, surrounded by the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups reversed, I feel that, you know, the way I see the image of the Sun and the visual at this moment, you know, I see one of the child's tugging on that flag, and the other one is, you know, of course they're playing, but maybe there's, and yeah, there's some kind of struggle where, you know, this kid is doing its part of its end of the action, while the other kid is doing its side of the action. So there's obviously some tension there in that movement. And there's tension here also in standing one's ground and having to stand one's ground and having to stand up for oneself. Or perhaps there's a resistance. And here also, with the Seven of Swords, there are some lies involved. It can be regarding others, because we do have the Three of Cups here. So yeah, many times, you know, before pointing the finger to others, I usually read first how we're lying to ourselves and how we're trying to manipulate things around us so that we feel safer. You know, how we are bound and stuck in ego, which is all running on this pattern and this conditioning that what we knew, what we know to be true, and what we know to how we need to act is based on, you know, the need to keep ourselves safe and provided for and to survive. So we rely so heavily on the ego. And then we can end up doing things that, you know, are not the greatest in its vibration. Not the best of choices. Not for ourselves, not for others. But because I see the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, maybe, you know, it regards other people. And there's a need for justice. Oh, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, 2 threes. I don't know. You know, maybe there are more than 2 people involved. And some justice. Okay, and there's the World. Closing of a cycle. There's the Ace of Wands again. King of Pentacles. Right? And the Magician. So, yeah. Some closing of a cycle in order to create more balance. Where there's obviously this out of balance situation is obviously very clear to you. Yeah. It's being illuminated by the very center of the reading. But it shows, you know, with the world, with the magician, with the sun, yeah, who is here to remind you, hey, I know what happiness looks like. You know? And you have all the pages and the Ace of Wands twice. So Aries. It's so, you know, I'm ready to take action. You know, in this direction, and this direction, and this direction. You know, the wheel is turning around. I'm creating it myself. I'm turning it myself. I'm drawing it myself. Because I feel the push now. It's no longer a pull. You know, I got the support behind me to clear this shit up here. Because this is a very low manifestation of manipulating the environment around me so that I can maintain this or achieve this. But then the magician comes out. Here also, we're changing this sadness. The magician is a high representation. The magician has the tools available to him. It's given to him. He is blessed with what he needs to close and start. I was just talking at the beginning of the reading about, you know, we are cleaning up house. We're being asked to. And if we're not paying attention that our house needs some cleaning up, then we'll be forced to. But I don't see that happening with you. I see you very aware and very ready to clean up house. Congratulations, Aries. Let's close off with the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.